Kausapin niyo lang daw eh.
Hindi ka nga kakausapin yan. Simpleng violation lang po yung didikit ko sa inyo. Sino po ba yan? Kanina pa sinasabi sa inyo, pera po ng lisensya. Ayaw yung ibigay.
Kaya ibigay ko to ka, kausapin ka lang.
Kaya nga po ang lisensya.
As you can see right now, they're talking about improvements here in Baclaran. You have the Paranaki mayor here, you have the city administrator, you have the barangay chairman, you have Chairman Danny Lim from MMDA. So they're just going through everything now. I think right now they're talking about a bus loading and unloading area. As you can see right now, they're just inspecting all the vendors here also. This is meant to be a road, but of course it's been taken over by vendors. So apparently there's, I could be wrong on this, but I think somewhere around 1,700 vendors accounted for. So those 1,700 will be transferred first to a staging area, and then they're going to develop it over the next 1 or 2 years. But come Monday, none of these vendors should be here. They're going to be setting up tents where they're allowed to vend. I'm doubtful because the reason why they're here is because there's commuters, and where there's commuters, there's customers. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's like other areas where they give them a legal place to sell and they operate there for maybe a month, then they sell their space to someone else and they come back to the illegal place. That's what I'm expecting because it's much easier to get customers. But I could be wrong, so let's see what happens come Monday. It looks like they're having some resistance over here, so let's see what's going on.
Refuse to give this driver's license.
Oo, hindi.
Kaya po ang lisensya natin, sir. Kanina ko pa sir inihiram yung lisensya nyo. Napakasimpleng violation po nun.
The thing is, this is a very simple violation, either obstruction or illegal parking. The penalty is so low and it's such a quick process. It's really better just to get the license instead of trying to call someone to get you out of it.
Lisensya po inihiram ko.
Kausapin niyo lang daw eh.
Hindi ka nga kakausapin yan. Simpleng violation lang po yung didikit ko sa inyo. Sino po ba yan? Kanina pa sinasabi sa inyo, pera po ng lisensya. Ayaw yung ibigay.
Kaya ibigay ko to ka, kausapin ka
Kaya
lang.
nga po ang lisensya.
Ang hirap naman ito sa dito. Sabi ko, kausapin yung si sir. Saka ko ibigay. Yan o, pag sabi niya, ibigay ko sa'yo. Kausapin mo lang daw to. Siya nga nagsabi.
Sir, ano gusto mo sir, mahatak sir o ano?
Kanina pa sir.
Sir, ano lang sir, mababa lang eh sir.
Pinipilit
Napaka-cheaper lang, 200 lang yung babayaran mo. Hindi ko kumpis kayo lisensya mo. Titikitan lang sir. Babayaran mo lang sa bangko, 200 sir. Hindi ko kumpis kayo lisensya mo.
Yeah, sir.
Kesa umaba pa sir ang usapan natin sir. Ganun lang napakadali lang sir.
Kausapin ka daw si
Awat
sir.
po kami kumausap sir.
Unfortunately, it's this kind of situation. They're really wasting enforcers' time, and they have a lot of work to do because you've seen Metro Manila. There's really a lot of work.
O dalig bravo to mo. Kaya ang patropi tayo sa? Okay na? Dahil tuto na, dahil tuto. Negative na. At ano, bigyan na yung lisensya.
Hindi naman kami nag-agrabyado nga naman, 5 minutes lang naman. Hindi talaga may CCTV ako. Siyempre, 5 minutes lang kasi 10 tao ka nag-unload tapos aalis agad yan eh.
Yung 5 minutes kasi na yun, malaking bagay na yun na makaka-traffic sa daanan.
Oo nga eh, baka pwedeng...
Hindi nga pwede sir, kasi malaking bagay yan.
Dapat...
This is the vehicle they're talking about, this big truck that's parked here. Of course, it's going to cause a lot of traffic because it means there's only one lane remaining. You can see these vehicles are actually going to get a ticket for blocking the sidewalk. We've been here many times and we've spoken to the businesses here. They know already that this is considered sidewalk. So if you park here, it's at your own risk because if the MMDA come along, they're going to issue you a ticket for illegal parking. So here we have someone who was stopped for no helmet. They'll just have to ask for the license and then issue the ticket. Apparently he's a barangay captain, but he's handed over his license and he's accepting the ticket, so really no complaints. He got caught and he's willing to take responsibility. You can see right now they're connecting this tricycle to the tow truck. Driver, no license. Here's another rider, no helmet. They're just pulling him over now. So they said this tricycle is driving without license, so most likely impounded.
Ito, walang helmet.
I've just seen over here at the patrol car, they've stopped a motorcycle. 2 riders and a young baby. Obviously not safe, no helmets. If they fall off, the baby's pretty much dead. I don't know if these were the same people who were ticketed earlier. So it is the same people, but that was literally about 30 minutes ago. So why are they still riding around like this? 2 children on this one. There's actually a separate law for this. The I don't know the exact name, but something about children motorcycle law of 2015, and it has very big penalties aside from the fact that you're overloading the bike and you don't have helmets. Here's another rider they've stopped for no helmet. They'll just issue the ticket and then he can push the bike until he gets a helmet. This truck here was ticketed for a seatbelt violation. They've now put on the seatbelt so they can move along. See another motorcycle coming here, no helmet, she'll be stopped. She says she already has a ticket, but why would she continue to ride her motorcycle if she's already been warned that you're not allowed to ride it without a helmet? Here's another bike they've stopped, back rider, no helmet. They've just stopped another bike now, no helmet, so they need the license so they can issue the ticket. There's another one they've just stopped. He has a helmet there, but he's not wearing it, and it's a bicycle helmet anyway. They just stopped another rider now, no helmet. Unfortunately, he has a helmet, but for whatever reason, he decided not to wear it. He was about to pick up his passenger who also doesn't have a helmet, so it's probably best that they did stop him. So they stopped two vans. This one is unregistered and this one is suspected colorum. So this is the vehicle that they've stopped as a suspected colorum. And interestingly, it has a sticker up here which says the Supreme Court, Republic of the Philippines. But I very much doubt that, because why would such a vehicle be used for a colorum operation or an alleged colorum operation? And you can see here one of the MMDA did manage to get it on camera, the passengers going down, so they're pretty confident this is a colorum. And they just checked now, they said they spoke to the passengers, they confirmed that it's colorum, they were paying for a point A to point B trip, so that's why the tow truck's coming in now to impound this.
Galing lang sir ako ng Cavite.
Cavite to Makati?
Pasay.
Pasay? But how much per trip? 50? 100?
Mura lang sir.
Ha?
Mura lang.
Mura lang? Magkano? 50? 100? 70?
Lang sir.
50? It's cheap. Over here they stopped the bike, two riders, no helmets. They're pulling over another rider here. Two riders, no helmet on the back. So this one they just stopped, already has a ticket, but it's from over an hour ago. So there's no reason that they're still riding on the road without a helmet. So as I mentioned earlier, when this kind of thing happens, they really have to ticket again, because there's no reason why you'll be riding after 1 hour or even 1 minute. Once you get the ticket, you're meant to push the bike until you get a helmet.